propagating your comfrey through spreading the comfrey roots is a great way to get more comfrey. You just dig it up, as you can see me doing here, and yeah, you'll pull up the entire root ball. Any pieces that you find sticking out, or just you can break off in like 2 to 3 inch pieces, and they're just great for planting. When I'm digging it up, I usually just take a shovel, get underneath of it as far as I can. There's always roots that are way deeper. The comfrey plant itself goes down 8 to 12 feet, depending on the variety. This is Russian comfrey, Bocking 14 Russian comfrey. You see I'm just snapping off the roots. You can break all these longer pieces off into 2 3 inch sections, and then you got this whole root ball. And then what I like to do is, of course, cut all the leaves off. Generally, I'll cut the leaves off before I dig it up a lot of times, but you can see me just kind of tearing it away. You do not need to be gentle with comfrey. It's so resilient, so tough. You can see me just tearing stuff off. And you can take these sections of the crown. And what I like about the root crown itself is that it grows really fast. You can take those root cuttings, and within about 6 to 8 weeks, you'll have a nice plant. But if you plant the crowns, if you tear away the crowns and plant those, you'll have a plant in a couple weeks, and sometimes just in a few days you'll have leaves popping up and taking off. And like I said, within a couple weeks it's just fine. I like to use a hori knife when I'm cutting the leaves or even separating the crown. That corrugated edge really cuts the leaves off really nice, as you can see here. And also when I'm just harvesting the leaves, it's great for that, because like I said, it just saws them at the stems really good, and then I can use those comfrey leaves and spread them around. But you can take the sharp edge of that hori knife and just cut the crown in several pieces. Here I'm cutting some pretty large pieces, but you can break those down in just couple inch sections and replant them. And like I said before, you'll have a plant within just a couple weeks. The root cuttings, and you get a lot more of them, but the crowns, yeah, you get really fast growth with the crowns. And again, the hori knife, you can use a shovel, you can use any kind of a cutting tool, but look how easy that just cuts through the stems of the comfrey leaves. Spread that around the garden, feed that to your animals, all the things you can do, make your salves and things from it, and it's just fantastic.